Hey friends, welcome to Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Islands of Adventure. We're here because it is the holiday season.
The holiday season.
The holiday season. We have never experienced the holidays at Universal. So, well, we wanted to get it.
We've seen like a bit of decorations,
Yeah.
but nothing.
We came a few years ago and we were here just before the holiday season like really kicked in. This year it started on November 22nd. We're here sort of like early December-ish, and yeah, we're really excited. There's a lot going on. Suess Landing in particular has a lot going on because it gets all sorted for Grinchmas. You've got a Grinch meet and greet, and then
Which we want to do.
which we really want to do.
But we're a bit worried about how long the queue's going to be.
Yeah, I think we're gonna rope drop that.
Yeah.
Because we've ridden Hagrid's, and that'll be long, but we've ridden it, so
True.
you know we have never met the Grinch before, and also Hogsmeade gets all dressed up for the holiday season as well, so we want to see all the Christmas decorations in Hogsmeade. Of course, we will go and ride Hagrid's,
Velocicoaster.
and Velocicoaster, and we'll get to that later on. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video throughout whilst we experience the holidays at Universal for the first time. I'm so excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
I love Horror Nights here, and I love Mardi Gras. This was the final one we needed to tick off, so very, very excited to be here and do that. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's head inside for the holiday season. The lighthouse looking all majestic there, and we did something. We added Becky to the family. She got her Universal Orlando annual pass, 3-park power pass. So what we've done is we've actually done this on FlexPay, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've
never got me one before because we've always thought the parking is one of the biggest cheap benefits of having the annual pass. So we've only just used one, and then we've used the discount on that one between us, and it's been fine. Yeah,
but this time we're here this season, and we've got a couple of trips booked next year. So we're like, well, let's get it. I think it was $310 or around $300 down as your deposit, and then $30 a month, which just comes off credit or debit card. So it seemed like a no-brainer, because when you take that all into account for we've got a
3-weeker booked at the end of October.
Yeah.
So that's like, if we get the 2-week tickets,
this is
like the
covered
whole
it.
amount, right?
Yeah. So we're good. We're happy. We're going in. We got our annual passes, and we are ready to go. And we are in Christmas at Universal Islands of Adventure. I love this. We are in early park entry. The park is literally just open, so there's a little bit of a horde coming in. But we are getting there. So we're going to go right as everybody else is going right. I think that's the only way you can go. I'm sure Marvel is closed at this time. But we've got to go and meet the Grinch. And we want to go and ride Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure as well. No. Here we go. They are checking valid early entry. I think this is the first time we've actually done proper early entry. But look at Suess Landing. So Becky was just asking where the Grinch meet and greet is. I believe it was over at Honk Honkers, which is like the last stop before you exit into Lost Continent. So everybody's either going there or they're going to Hagrid's. So we'll see. One of the things with Hagrid's is it is super, super busy very early in the morning. It's busy most of the day, but they've got an issue with maintenance for early morning. So they can only have a handful of cars on the track when they open because they're still testing a few of them. It's really awkward, and then they have
They
to.
do have a high output anyway. To be fair.
They do. They've got like 7 or 8 vehicles that they can have, but that's why Hagrid's is such a go go go. So our rope drop today is going to be meet and greet with Mr. Grinch over here at Honk Honkers. So it opens at 9. This is probably going to be the lowest wait for the day because normally it's like 3 or 4 hour wait whilst everybody else is going to Hagrid's through Lost Continent.
Take a picture, it will last a lot longer.
Oh, we wanted
How's
to
it going?
Yeah, good. We wanted to meet the Holiday Cheermeister.
Oh, and you came just at the wrong time. That was many moons ago. But I did self-proclaim myself that, so I kind of am.
Okay. That's,
How's it going?
yeah, really good. Are you excited for the Holidays?
I have a love-hate relationship with the Holidays, but I am slowly becoming a fan of it in my own domain. You see this? Come over here.
Okay.
Welcome to a Who crib. Right here. You see this tree?
Yep.
With the
Very
ornaments?
nice tree.
How it's perfectly placed? Max did that. I think it's a okay job. But he did that. He did my wreath. I did in fact cross the sleigh, which gave it kind of an ambiance here.
Okay.
Do love it. This is where I loathe and talk to my therapist. As you can see right here. I fit perfectly. Oh! And I just do this the whole day, and the therapist somehow writes things down. I don't think he knows what he's doing. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Martha May asked me out on a date. No idea what that's about, but I do need help. What do? Do I take her to the junkyard? Do I feed her expired onions? I'm not about this lifestyle.
Why don't you ask her what she wants to do?
Well, because then what do I want to do? Something else.
You've got to give in to what she wants.
Why?
Because that's what you have to do on a first date to get the girl.
Fine. So, since you know so much about dates, what do I do, sister?
Well, you've got to ask her what she
Okay,
wants.
but I want to be spontaneous and come up with something, so I have to have a plan. I mean, a plan to steal Christmas, and you can plan a date.
Well, go on then.
You could take Max for a walk.
All right. Poop on her yard. I like where your head's going.
I like
Very
it.
smart. All right. Anything else?
Take her for a sleigh ride.
I would leave the onions. Leave the onions.
Yeah.
That's the part of my lore. That's my core. But fine. Leave the onions. I'll do it for once. So onions and sleigh ride.
Onions and sleigh ride.
No onions.
No
No
onions.
onions. No onions. I'm
No
sorry.
onions.
Gotta rewind that. No onions and yes, sleigh ride.
Sleigh ride.
Write
Yep.
it down. All right. How about this? I'm going to show her. Perfect. Got it. I'm going to show her that you guys are my friends, and we're going to take a photo, and I can show it to her and act like we've known each other for years.
Yep.
How about
I
that?
love it.
All right. Let's do it.
That may very well be the best meet and greet that I have ever done.
Very good.
He was so mean. He's a mean one. He wanted Max to poop on Martha Mayhew's lawn. Martha May's lawn.
Martha Mayhew, that also.
Mayhew, yeah.
He didn't want him to. It was just part of their day.
Part of
We
the
thought it would reel her in.
Yeah. What an interaction.
Yeah, it's really good.
He
And it felt long. It
Yeah.
probably was only a couple of minutes.
Yeah. So I did a recording on my phone. It was like 2.5 minutes. You saw like
But it felt like you got a good time in that.
yeah, and then they took a whole bunch of pictures. We did buy one picture, and it was $27
Plus tax,
plus tax.
minus annual pass discount.
Oh yeah, so like $30 a picture, which is a lot, but it is framed, so it's not just like a little
It's like a plastic
frame.
Plastic frame, yeah.
So it's not just like a little like cardboard thing. But what a phenomenal meet and greet. We were sort of like a little bit like, oh, what are we going to say to him? What are we going to say?
But we didn't need to worry.
We didn't need to.
No.
Like he needs the interaction.
Yeah.
And like I was going to be like, how's Max and stuff, and he was just like,
He led it.
He led it
Yeah.
so well. And then we had to come and get his favourite snack after. An onion, a cheesecake onion. Look at that.
Are you going to eat it like he would eat it? No, like take a bite out the side. Go on.
I can't, it's hard on the outside.
Go on. This is your best look.
I will actually bite into it because it's hard.
Nice. What flavour is that?
I don't really know. I don't know how to describe that flavour. It's weird. It tastes like the chocolate that you get from Cousins. It's dark chocolate on the outside, and then quite a thick, cheesy cheesecake. That's what it is, right? But this was expensive. $13, I think it was. Very expensive. So
it is heavy though. It's not like
it's heavy, it's dense, and it's limited as well. So we always caveat that anything limited. My thumb is purple from it. Your finger's going to be purple in a second. Wow. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. So next up, we are celebrating Grinchmas here with the Wholiday Spectacular. And this is located next to one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Come on, Cal.
This is so weird. We've gone backstage and we're now, we're now basically like in studios. The Rip Ride Rocket's just here. And we're in the Blue Man Group Theatre for this, or what used to be the stage formerly known as the Blue Man Group Theatre. This is so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Because this is where the lines for HHN come, up to this gate and then round here. Very strange.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains in the high range of Montus lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos.
This Gringo soon gonna jingle, the bells that'll tingle while he travels away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas coming again.
Yes, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but
The Grinch, who lives just north of Whoville, does not. Noise! Curse that Christmas music! It's joyful and triumphant. The Grinch hates Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head isn't screwed on quite right. It could be perhaps that his shoes are too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may just be that his heart is 2 sizes too small.
exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinchy frown at the warm white windows below in their town.
Cindy Lou! Cindy Lou, where are you?
Mom, doesn't it seem a bit much?
Oh, Cindy Lou, you have been practicing your Christmas rapping. I am so proud of you.
Oh, you too! We can't talk now! There is so much to do! We have to get a gift for your cousins.
What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou, who?
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you?
Then the Grinch got an idea. An awful idea! The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do, Max.
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked.
Ooh, what a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes, blast! You hear the music, Max? It's catchy.
You're a mean one.
You.
Mr. Grinch. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana.
No, I must say, I'm a mean one. I'm the Grinch. My brain is filled with spiders.
You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I want to touch me with her. 39 and a half with Paul.
No one's denying. Mr. Grinch,
I am the bleeding. Your heart is full of unwashed thoughts. My soul is full of gum.
Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: Stink, stank, star.
I love it so much. Hey, who will? Here's what you waited in line for. You just clapped for my butt.
All their windows were dark, quiet sleep filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
Hey, you're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep, but sleep. Whew.
When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number one.
the old Grinchy Bulls hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof. For real?
Don't make me narrate it again.
I'll do my best. I can't. What's next?
Well, then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
No. Skip ahead.
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
Oh. Oh. Oh! If Santa could do it, so could the Grinch. Does Santa have his own sign language interpreter?
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their singles, their trimblers, their puzzles. He took their pantuflers, their dazzlers, and their wuzzles. But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
Narrator's not helping.
Oh, all right.
There's a light on this tree that won't light on all sides. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then bring it back here. I'm rhyming again. Boo-boo to the Who's!
He was Grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. Oh, they're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two, and then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry. Boo! Now that's a noise.
Shrieked the Grinch.
I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry. Very. but his heart didn't feel quite so tight. He whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, their food for the feast, the ribbons, the tinsel, even the roast beast.
I took your shingles, your tringles, your puzzles. I took your pantuflas, your tassels, and your wassels. I did. I took all of your presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring it all back to you. I'm rhyming again, and it made the baby cry.
Here he is. It's so...
I know, Harry. Greasy, oily, do I have a wart? How embarrassing.
No, it's warm.
Oh. Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Welcome, Christmas, bring your cheer to all who's far and near.
Christmas Day is in our grasp, as long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be just as long as we have we.
Welcome Christmas while we stand, heart to heart, and hand in hand.
Hey kid, wake up, it's your big moment, go get it!
Merry Christmas, my family.
I'm sorry.
Christmas Day. Christmas.
With my apologies, Whoville.
So we just finished the Grinchmas Wholiday Spectacular in the Blue Man group. So basically we walked 2 studios. It was really weird. It was quite a long walk, but what did you think of it?
Really good.
Yeah?
I thought it was good. Good singing, good cast, good Grinch,
Good Grinch.
Max.
Oh, Max was a good boy.
Maxie. It was a retelling though, so there's nothing new. But
Yeah.
it was quite good.
It was quite good. Yeah, it was a condensed version of the film, the story. But they had some good effects. It was basic effects, but they worked really well for the story that they were telling.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the singing was good. Some of them had some really strong voices in there, and there was a little bit of improv as well, which was quite cool. There was a baby in the crowd crying, and he and the baby, and it worked. It was a really good show. I mean, what I love, I was saying to Specky whilst we were queuing for the Grinch, is that all of this is free. We haven't paid any extra for our park tickets than what we would normally, whereas you go to Disney and it's very merry, it's $150 if you're lucky. But all of this is really cool. We got amazing decorations up here in Suess Landing. We will come back to this in just a second. We're going to go and grab some food. I'm thinking we might go to Confisco Grille and grab some food because we've never been there.
Is that one there on the corner?
Literally. Just there. So, yeah, we might go and grab some food there, see what that's like, and then we'll come back into Suess Landing and just experience more of the Wholidays before we head into the Wizarding World. Yep. Let's go. So we're going to head into Confisco's Grill and grab something to eat now. Never been in here before at all. So we're seated in Confisco Grill. There is an upstairs in here that I asked about, but it's closed today. So you got a bunch of starters that are around sort of like $15 or so each, soups and salads, and then you've got entrees which are priced between about $20 and $30, and then some handheld sandwiches. I think we're going to get a sandwich and maybe a starter, and we're going to just share it, and then keep it sort of around $40 or so at that point. I like the sound of the quesadilla. We'll figure out what we're going to get. I'm not a massive fan of buffalo, otherwise I would have said the trader wings. Becky decided to surprise me with a last minute addition to the order, which was this mango lassi. About $11. It's kind of like a mango milkshake, isn't it? I think it's like a yogurty.
Yogurt, yeah.
type.
I'll tell you what it's like now. Extremely lovely.
Extremely lovely. You're doing good with these reviews.
Very mango-y.
Very mango-y.
And not too sharp. The one we had another day was a bit sharp somewhere else. This isn't sharp.
Agrabah at Disney Sea, we had that. So here's what we got. This is the chicken quesadilla. That's a starter. And it's actually really big. So
Yeah, but that's quite flat.
it is quite flat, but not too bad. And then we've got the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich itself looks quite small. But you got a healthy portion of fries there. So should be pretty good. We'll halve everything basically, and should fill us up for the day. I love the decorations around Grinchmas, Suess Landing. Oh, we got some Who's out. I love this. This is some good like street atmosphere. You got tinsel, you got decorations up everywhere. I think we're gonna ride Cat in the Hat.
Then we saw him step in on the path. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat.
Make that cat go away. Look at me, look at me, I'm the cat. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
Now we're gonna do one of Becky's favourite, the High in the Sky Zeus trolley train ride. We're gonna be Sneetches in.
It can go moo, moomity moo. The trolley train can do it. Hey, how about you? Sound like a circus organ? The trolley train can boop. How about you? Can you go boop, boopity boo? Boop, boopity boo. The fun! Can you make it too?
Wee, wee, woohoo!
Like a beach ball, the trolley train is going boing, boing.
I think we're finished in Suess Landing now. We've done everything that we wanted to do. The Cat in the Hat is one of our favourite rides, even though I get a lot of stick for it. If you listen to the Orlando Adventures podcast with me on where we created our perfect park, I fought my corner for Cat in the Hat and I got shot down badly. It was a shot through the heart. If you haven't listened to that, go and check it out. Orlando Adventures podcast is on all podcast things, Apple, Spotify. You can get it on YouTube as well. But yeah, we created the perfect theme park based on all rides from around Orlando. And I think we did a pretty good job apart from Cat in the Hat. But now we are on our way to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade. I am still mourning the loss of Poseidon's Fury. It's as if it hasn't closed.
Yeah, it literally looks exactly the same.
So you'd be like, oh yeah.
If you came here and you didn't know what it used to be, you'd be like, why can't we go in there?
Yeah. But now Lost Continent doesn't have anything here. It hasn't.
The corridor, really, now, isn't it?
Yeah, it hasn't got Poseidon's Fury. There was a Sinbad theatre, which was sort sort of down there, which is now closed as well. I think that closed pre-blip.